Hi, my name is Scott. I'm from the Economics Tutoring Center, and today we're going to be talking about the three functions of money. So please make sure to check my notation and language use with your professor because it may vary.
Okay, so we have some examples here, and we want to determine how money is being used. So up here, we have, just to remind you what the three functions of money are, we have means of payment, store of value, and unit of account. So you can read about those up at the top. And then our first question is, you are able to determine that buying 24 chicken wings is less than twice as expensive as buying 12 chicken wings. So how are you using money? Or which three of these functions are you using money as? So if you look up here, it says means of payment is exchanging money or something or some form of currency for goods and services. And we are not doing this in this example because nothing is being exchanged. So means of payment is not this example. Store of value, again, if you look at the top, it tells us store of value is a way to hold your wealth or transfer it from the present to the future, sort of like saving money. And again, we're not doing that here either. And of course, that leaves unit of account. So that's the function of money being used. But the reason is because it tells us unit of account is sort of a way of measuring how much something's worth. So when you say, or in this question, when it says less than twice as expensive, that's a claim about the worth of these chicken wings. Sort of like the 24 has less than twice the worth of the 12 chicken wings. So that's why here we're using money as a unit of account. And then, so we have another example here. Question 2, you are buying 24 chicken wings. And so, again, how are we using money? Now, if you go through the three functions again, if you start with means of payment, it appears that that is the correct answer for this one, because when it says we're buying 24 chicken wings, it's assumed that we're exchanging some form of money or currency for these chicken wings, which are a good. So remember, in the definition of means of payment, it says we're exchanging it for goods. So this one is means of payment. It's not store of value because, again, we're not saving anything here. We're not transferring value to the future. And it's not a unit of account because we're not making a claim about the worth of the 24 chicken wings. We're just exchanging that money for the goods or services. And then our third example, you determine that you need tutoring for this class, so you negotiate that you can use chicken wings as money for payment. Again, so the question is, what function of money are we using here? And while this one may seem a little out of the ordinary, it does say that we're using chicken wings as money for payment. So we're essentially defining chicken wings as the currency here. And if you look at the means of payment definition, it says anything acceptable as payment. So we negotiated with this person that the chicken wings are acceptable form of payment. So in this example, we're again using means of payment. The only difference here is that our money is chicken wings rather than dollars or some other form of common currency. It's not store of value because, again, we're not. Store of value typically is where you're saving money or exchanging it for a bond or some other way to store wealth. And it's not a unit of account for the same reason as last time. We don't make a claim about the worth of chicken wings or the tutoring services. So it's means of payment. We're exchanging the chicken wings for the tutoring service.
Okay, So that's all we have today about the three functions of money. I hope it helped, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to come into the tutoring center or ask your professor.